Time to get back to it, Andreas. See you, new boy, later. My apologies, Peter. I don't mean to overstay our welcome. It's alright, Andres. He's just in a bad mood. It's lovely to see you again. Ursula is Peter's daughter, I thought. Yes. So I think Peter was married beforehand. And Veronica is his second wife. Because what was her name? They mentioned she died like when we were gone. Yes, thank you for coming. Andres will be sitting for St. John's Eve. I'm not sure yet. Alright, well, maybe we'll see you later. Veronica is married to George. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, Ursula is Pete. Yeah, okay, yeah, Ursula is Peter's daughter. Right, yeah. Okay, wait, who am I thinking of then? No, hold on. Okay, yeah, second wife of Peter, and her mother of Ursula. Was it kid? No. No, I think I'm just crazy. Yeah, no, ignore me. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, really only one place to go. Back to the inn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not a lot of room for privacy in like medieval households. Because yeah, entire household in like from ancient time to like medieval era is like your entire family. Like a household is like everybody. Oh boy, here we go. The sin of Saul, the sin of Saul. First monarch of Israel, according to the Old Testament, Saul was divinely rejected from the kingship after disobeying the prophet Samuel's instructions. Master, did you hear that? Sounded like someone crying out. I think it's Sister Amelie. She's a mystic. She may be having one of her visions. Sister Amelie, are you alright? Oh wow, she's older. The Philistines. This is the hand of God. Compline. Compline. Oh boy. Oh god, is something gonna happen? Sister, is something happening at Compline? It's Compline right now. No! Sister Amelie. Bet Otto is gonna get a ice pick. Oh! Oh no! The artist Andreas. Don't tell me he's been stirring up too much trouble that like a noble's gonna kill him, or that the abbot is gonna have him assassinated. What did you see? See? I don't remember. What did I say? Hold on. Sin of Saul. That would be... Yeah, it would just be either like disobedience or like arrogance, I guess. I wish that Father Thomas were here. Would you like Caspar to go get him? Maybe Martin? If you could, yes. His house is just around the corner. Caspar, run and get Father Thomas. Yes, Master Andreas. Your son? Oh. Did the marriage not go well? No, I have no son, my wife and I. It's alright, you don't have to explain. I have little advice for mothers and fathers. Oh, wow. She's living that old school monk life. My world is one of spirit, decoupled from the march of life and death. I see and hear your world turning from this little window. But they are mercifully small glimpses. Mercifully small. The cell allows me to contemplate mysteries without the noise from the outside world polluting my thoughts. Your world is the world of normal lives and normal thoughts. It can be difficult to hear the divine, much less make sense of it. I have no will to be part of that world. I strive to have no will at all, but to subordinate myself to the will of God. Oh, is she Athonite? My will is his will, he graces me with visions, confusing though they may be. Yeah. To join your will to be intimate with Jesus as though he were your wedded husband. Yeah, well, she's like, yeah, old school monastic nun. It's a bold thing to say, Master Mallor. Where did you hear that? Read a book written by an English mystic. Had someone make a translation for me. I'm glad you have an interest in spiritual matters. These are not words to speak lightly, nor ideas to speak lightly of. The revelation we experience can be terrifying to us and to those who witness us experiencing them. They're not dreams but waking visions of the greatest divine forces. Sorry, I did not mean to offend you. I'm not offended. It is difficult for us to communicate these experiences through the written word. Sister, is that hole in the ground your grave? Yes, I dug it before Father Thomas read me my funeral rites before I was enclosed here. I dig a little more in it each day. Yeah, it's metal. Most people find it shocking. This is my devotion, my vocation. Once someone finds their calling, they must answer it fully. Was a calling to a cloistered life not enough? No, I thought it might be. But as you yourself have learned, the cloistered life is not so cloistered. No, yeah. The budding of the temporal world against the spiritual world is like flint against steel. Sparks are inevitable. Is your calling in question, Andreas? Is your life? Oh. Andreas, thank you for sending Caspar. She asked for you. Are you alright, Sister Amelie? Yes, Father. I may have had another vision. Andreas said I spoke of the sin of Saul, Philistines, and Compline. What do you think it means, Father? Andreas, Caspar, could you excuse us? We appreciate your help, but I must end her now in the church. Alright. Good evening. God bless you both. Master Andreas, I'm confused. What did all that mean? I'm not sure, but last time I heard Sister Amelie had a vision. It's just before the Baron was murdered. What? You think Sister Amelie be receiving warnings? Huh. It's possible John received his revelation of Apocalypse on Patmos. It was a vision of Judgment Day. Then again, St. Hildegard received many wondrous visions, none of them prophetic. Sister Amelie herself said mystical visions can be difficult to understand. I guess so. I can't understand any of this. Come, Caspar. Let's retire for the evening. Second vision. God, someone's getting schwacked again. Everyone's getting killed in this fucking town, dude. This town's got a high murder rate. You see, Caspar, the demiurge loves messing with people. No! Please don't be murder. Please don't be murder. Please don't be murder. Yo, he's got the honk shoe hat. Oh my god, Casper's got a little blink hat. Not even pulling up the covers. Just straight on the bed. Meet Illuminata at the library. I'm gonna check on the church first. Did you drop this, Caspar? No, I don't think so, Master. Don't be another letter. No! No! This script looks beautiful, Master Andreas. Oh god. The murder Gevart. Did you write it? You were warned? Oh yeah, so don't come back here. Warned, what does that mean? Warned about what? It has to do with the murder that happened last time I was here. How? I thought they caught the murderer. Yes, but it's complicated. Let's just head up to the library, Caspar. Alright, Master. Yeah, we're checking on the church. Samuel. How does he know me? I guess, like, I've just been staying here a little bit? Out here. How does he know me? Is he even in this book? Smokey, Paul, Peter... I don't think we have him down. Skull, I think he may have sentenced an innocent, although rude, individual to death. No, that can't be it. This is clearly a larger conspiracy at hand. Wake up! Wake up! Oh, who's this? Else. Hello, forgive me, I've forgotten your name. Andreas Mauler, Master Artist. Must be Else Muller and Miller's wife. Oh, yes. That's me. My husband has been talking about your arrival. Pleased you have done so well for yourself. See, the mill's been doing well. And how it works relentlessly to keep it in good condition. I was very proud of it. It's unique in these parts. Inspired by the designs used in the north. So it's very profitable too. That's important to Learnhardt. Who's this young man? Caspar, my apprentice. Hello, mistress. Ironic that the shitwalled houses look so nice. Oh, you must meet my darling Paul. He would love to meet someone his age pursuing art. Yo, yeah, Paul. Yeah, he's gotten older. Just not where Learnhardt can see. I'm sure we can arrange that. It'd be delightful, Master Mauler. Thank you both. You're most welcome, Mills. I must now return to my work, Master Mauler. Until later. Until then. Yo, is he out here? No. Okay. No, hold on. Alright, body check. How's everybody doing? Oh, God. Bah. Man. Otto's still alive. Hello, have we met before? Briefly. Joseph Hubner? Oh, yeah, Sepp. Yeah, because that's his full name, everyone calls him Sepp. Oh, Andreas, the artist, from years back. I barely recognize you. Mr. Mauler's a very, very renowned painter, don't you know? Not sure about that. Just do it little and able. Ain't that a life? We didn't talk much back then anyway. I was busy running back and forth between the Abbey and Gertner's. Yes, that's true. What have you been doing? Family well? As those can be expected in these times. Everything's good and healthy. Simon, my son, is growing like a beast. Quite what Otto has to say, haven't you? Abby's taxing us to death, restricting what we can do in the woods. Christ, we can't even pray at the shrine anymore. It's obscene, you understand? In a harsh winter and people are going to die. Is it really that bad? Very bad, son. It was never easy, Casper. Take that lesson to heart. But, yes, Master Andreas. You have to fight for justice in this world, young Caspar. Given no choices, we have to create some. Lives depend on it. If he sends his soldiers against you, it'll be a bloodbath. Death by sword and axe and mace is preferable to starvation. I've grabbed enough. In the end, it's the action that counts. Brought you back here anyway, Andreas. I pay my respects to my friend, Brother Piero. What do the monks say? Suppose you knew them better than most. Enjoy staying in a little town. Doesn't change too much otherwise. That was more than you realize. Oh, of course. Construction of the Wrath House is new. And the Golden Hand didn't exist when you were last here. It's not exactly what I meant, but yes, you're right. You can't really notice changes when you live in them, can you? Alright, enough talk. Gotta return to the family. God watch over you both, Andreas. Caspar. Wonder what European country has the cheapest surplus swords? I guess it depends on like where you could even buy them, like from those countries. Andreas? So, Otto. Sign from God? Oh, right. I found something just a few days ago. This will sound crazy, but I found St. Moritz's head. Oh. What? His head, are you sure? Shh. Yes, I'm sure. Alright, can't say anything more until St. John's Day. Then everyone will know. What's knows about this? Only those who need to know. And you, of course. Feel lucky? Yeah, well, on St. John's Day when I see what all the fuss is about. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. Until later, Andreas. Hey, Till. Fabian. Andres is even older now, God. Andreas, you're back in Tessing? Just a few days on the paper on his fixed to Brother Piero. Oh, yes, Brother Piero. Talent with color. Sorry, Andreas. He's a sweet old man. Talk to him sometimes when my breaks up at the Abbey. Surprised Prior Farrington didn't give you an earful. Well, he did before the, unpleasantness. Sure, you know it shook things up at the Abbey for a while. I think you made it clear I wasn't welcome at Kearsall when I arrived, so yes. What it's worth, you're still welcome in Tassing. Anyway. I have to use Prior now. Still strict, but a bit quieter about it. Maybe it's a change for the best. Who's to say? I'll have to live by the rule. And again, we all have to live under Father Godot's rule, which is probably worse. Well, you in with the peasants' interests? Of course. Noah's been running them into the ground. On top of that, can't even use the forest anymore. Any of us used to be able to go fishing in there. Not anymore. far are you going to take this? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not leading the thing. I trust Otto, and the peasants do too. Be careful, Andres. I will. Thank you. Alright, Andreas. Time for me to get back to work. It was good seeing you. Until later. Man, can't even go fishing. Still go inside the church? Okay. Alright. I'm guessing that little hole in the wall goes to her cell. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go see what they want. Key. Andreas? What are you doing out here? Father Gano has asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine is closed. Can't close the shrine of St. Moritz? Father Abbot has ordered it, Andreas. Must follow his commands. I posted my bird of TS carving. Oh, I don't think you have. The relic is safe inside the church, and we won't stop the pilgrims from visiting. It is off limits to the townsfolk. That is so shitty. It lets pilgrims come in, but like the people living here can't. What? Why? The abbot has had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey. He's the rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let this 12 articles drivel pass. Generous. Abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The Hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's only it's to make sure he gets cash flowing in. Yeah, this is about money the pilgrims bring donations, but the townsfolk don't. Tassing relies on St. Moritz just as much as the abbey. What about the faith of the townspeople? They can stop engaging in such heretical and sinful behavior. Abbot is trying to protect the relic, nothing more. No one wants to destroy the Hand of St. Moritz. Gay, the abbot is a cruel man, and you're no better defending him. Do my duty as my vows and my lord command me, Andreas. God bless you. Notice it was like colored red, but I have to question whether or not he's like who he's referring to when he said that. It's like the abbot technically is, I guess, his liege lord, but interesting that was colored red. It's probably like a double meaning. Oh, hey. Florian's still here. Andreas Maller. Wonderful to see you. Have you been well? Not lately. I'm sorry to hear it. Hope your visit to Kearsarge can bring some relief. What brings you back here? Pay my respects to Brother Piero. Ah, of course. I'm sorry, Andreas. I know it's a small consolation, but you lived a long life with little pain. He died quite suddenly during Louds. Dawn. He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the jester. As for a visit, I cannot speak with the Abbot's authority, but you are always welcome company. Thank you. You've been keeping yourself busy these last few years. TS is now in the armory. I got to inform like that's in shitpost. I got to inform everyone that Old El Paso made salsa for people in the UK and Australia, and they went mild is too spicy, so they needed a level called extra mild to satiate their delicate oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh. But chop the stock down half an inch. It still looks pretty good. The extra mild is just cumin. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, I've never taken the modern UK seriously, especially recently, but now it's even like gone down lower. Man. Mostly the English. It's mostly the English, let's be real. Try to expand my knowledge of the arts of medicine and anatomy. I don't know if this is just if this is worse than the Danish spicy ramen incident. Oh god, yeah. Alas, my friend, my learning has suffered many setbacks. Why so? After the examination of the body all those years ago, when you had your confrontation with Werner, you informed the abbot. Ah, damn it! Father Granot was not pleased at me going against his direct orders. For this I've been punished. He does not allow me access to any of the books I would wish to read. Wow! I'm sorry, this is my fault. I do not blame you, Andreas. Allowing you into the examination was my choice. It was important at the time. Such a heinous crime. Poor brother Piero, his life unjustly on the brink. Fortunately, my skills have thus not developed as far as I would like. Been hampered, and I fear it is to the detriment of all. I am less useful. You're still the most valuable to the Abbey. TS somehow has an undamaged Type 1 bolt, even if Bubba turned it down and back. For all things considered, it did look fine. It could be a lot worse. Ah, you are my friend, and that is indeed something a trusted friend would say. If only I could believe it in my heart. Anyway, it's good to see you, Andreas. Until later. God, Father Greenhow is such an asshole, man. It's also been lacquered in plastic. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, where am I going? Oh god. This is where it all happened. Oh, Rablis is up. Still better than the other Carcano I have, which seems like it has a pipe for repair on the middle. It's covered in black paint. What? Why? God bless you, Andreas. Can't stand this dude. That's like one of the 60s imports. 1450, 1525. Ah, just this year too, man. Rest in peace, my old friend. God, that sucks. It's a miracle Adok is still alive. Oh, who is this? It's Andreas, Brother Adok. Andreas Maller. Oh. Oh, Andreas. Fine young artist from Nuremberg. Not quite so young anymore, brother. No, you are still young. When you were last here, I thought I was old. Most rational explanation is Bubba tried recreating the JFK assassination, failed, got mad, and chopped it. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of years on these bones. Like the ways of the wide sea on the cliffs of Porthcragen. Time has worn me down. But enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? Successful in body, not in spirit. Sorry, Andreas. Dreams of youth often do not survive the march of years. Take heart that the Lord is always here for us in times of sorrow. I seem more at ease than when I was last here. Do I? Maybe so. I have worked in the scriptorium beyond the limits of this body. Pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for Guy. Scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands. When it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation. So it always contents me. Sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It's good to hear your voice in Kearsarge again. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Adok. Matthew's not here. Wow. Oh, man. Scriptorium fell into disrepair quickly after Father Gano closed the library. Oh. You're not supposed to be out here. Oh, Andreas, you're back. And you're still here. Fortunately. Here, you're a master artist now. I'm impressed. It's weird that I have baby hands and find semi-pistol grips very uncomfortable. I don't know, I've got, like, hands big enough to, like, grip onto, like, most stuff comfortably, but there are, like, some guns that are, like, slightly too, like, 1911s I can, like, barely hold on to, like, all the way. Like, everything else is, like, fine. It's just, like, really slightly, like, just, it's, like, not too big, but it's just, like, enough to where it feels weird. You know, I've grown as well in a variety of, oh my god. Grow out of accusing others when you don't get your way, I hope. Andreas, don't be petty. Doesn't suit you. I was young and immature. Let it pass, won't you? You okay. Besides, didn't have to enjoy the tongue wagging Mother Illuminata gave me. You did try to break your vows and lie about why I was in the library. You could have just kissed me. You've grown past it? Okay, alright. I was young and lonely. You have no idea how boring a convent is for a young woman. Doesn't mean you can accuse people without cause. Didn't exactly work, did it? Not like you, Andreas. I never chose this life. My family couldn't marry me off to anyone of higher ranks, so they donated to the Abbey. That was substantial enough for the Abbey to take me in as a nun. I was forced to take the habit. 1911 grips are too big for me to the degree that the checkering risks tearing skin. Yeah, maybe like a commander model 1911 would like fit me better rather than like the GI model, I think. I love my life before Kearsaw. At least you chose your vocation. I've shoved into mine and forgotten. Whoa, not gonna pick that last one, jeez. Is that why you hate Mother Illuminata so much? Yes. Mother Illuminata knows I never wanted this, yet she always moralized me for all my transgressions. Learn to understand her devotion to her vows now. Can't bring myself to be quite so dedicated. Accepted a lot in the past 7 years. Make the best of my life as well as I can. I should return to my duties. You were speaking with me, Andreas Maller. Until later, Sister Zdena. Oh, she's got new robes too. Oh my god, is the library like all... Oh my god. Ah. No. God bless you, Andreas. It's been too long. I know Father Abbott made it clear you were not to return when you left, but he'd hoped to hear from you. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg. God bless you, Mother Superior. God bless you, young Caspar. Master Maller. Sister Zdena. Sorry you have to see it in such a state. Sees very little use these days. What happened? Tokarev grips feel like they're built for my hands. Tokarev grips can be fine, yeah. I gotta change the grips out on mine because they're like weird, like Type 56 grips and not like the original Russian ones. It's like a little too fat and stubby. I need it to be like a little skinnier. After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. A small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Guild of St. Luke regulated trade and sale of art in cities around Europe. Artists who sought to have apprentices in businesses often had to become members for the privilege. Father Greneau saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zdena had the time to maintain our inventory. Well, Kearsaw was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. As Brother Pierre was fond of saying, all things change in time. All that remains are books for sale to interested parties, tests that Father Greneau has entrusted to me. And Sister Zdena, of course. I don't even know where to start. Mr. Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene, something that's not in print yet. Excellent idea, Caspar. Do you think most of RTI's current Carcano carbines right now are from Italian police batch and not an Ethiopian batch? Ooh. Parzival. Perhaps Klaus would not object to this romance given its emphasis on Christian virtues. 13th century retelling of the Arthurian hero Percival. Oh, okay. Written by Wolfram von Eschenbach. Themes of love and chivalry are prominent in this adventure tale. Oh. Oh, whoops. German's a little dated. I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. Who knows? It will inspire her imagination. I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies. And it looks like it's partially burned. Yeah, I wonder why. And they're good or very good, and RTI is basically perfect. Prolific first century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical writings and homilies. Influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Yeah. God, Origen's such like a sad guy to read about, man. He had so many good writings, and then just kind of like at the very end of his life, like, just kind of fell into like just, I don't know, it's sad to read about. He fell off. Origin fell off. Probably not a great gift for a young girl. Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Oh! Wait, yeah, it is. Maria's... Oh, yeah, it's talking about Ethiopia, Magnus Deus. Whoever this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminata about this. They got a lot of heretical writing in this library. Take your time. I'm sure you look through the whole collection. A copy of Jacobus de Virgini's Golden Legend. Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. Richard de Bury's Philobiblion. This text on the collection and preservation of books. 13th century English priest and later Bishop of Durham, Richard de Bury was one of the first private book collectors, best known for the Philobiblion, to prescribe the care of his collection. This is where Illuminata and Cecilia learned all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus. It's ostensibly a bestiary, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals in the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. No. Probably get her either the book on the Legends of Saints or like the book preservation. Hey, what's this bird book thing about? What is this thing? Have you decided on it? Any books to purchase? Ah, yes, just one. I'll get the Golden Legend. Isn't the Latin a little rudimentary for you? It's not for me. It's for Klaus Drucker's daughter, Magdalene. A good choice for a young woman. She can learn Latin in the lives of the saints. Hope she enjoys it. Is there anything else you need? Yes. Brother Illuminato, what do you know about this book? I don't know anything. It's the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalog. Ah. Has to be from another Bavarian scriptorium, probably in the last century. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? It's not in our catalog. I'm afraid I don't know who you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. I didn't bring any books for summoning. It's a shame because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. One's in the fine book hand? Brother Adolf told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did this is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who's manipulating people at Kearsall and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Kearsall and Tassing's secrets. I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalog and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbott would mind if you kept it. Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames.